As the United States just celebrated 250th anniversary, the 4th of July, and I wanted to say a couple of words from my perspective. And if I were to summarize what I would want to tell every American, and that is, do not take your country for granted. When the people, the so-called founding fathers, when they declared independence, they knew that if British would win, they would all be hanged. For the liberty and for the ideals they had, they were willing to sacrifice their own life. And of course we know that primarily America was based on what's called Judeo-Christian traditions, on the biblical traditions, and it's a great country. And when I came here, I was 14. I came from the Soviet Union. There was still a Soviet Union then. And at the time, everybody who was coming generally loved this country and was quite patriotic about this country. This was true about the former Soviet, mostly Jews. There were mostly Jews at that time who were living in the Soviet Union, who were allowed to leave, and who a lot of us went to America. And we definitely have what to appreciate. And we were coming, even though we were coming from Soviet Union, the reason we were coming is because we didn't like the Soviet, the communist, or whatever, socialist life, and we wanted to be in America. Same is true about Cuban Americans. They were the ones who were against the Castro and their regime, and that's why they came here earlier. Today, for instance, Marco Rubio is from Cuban Americans, and these were the biggest patriots. But today, the situation is very different. All kinds of people are coming, and we know, for instance, the father of our mayor is teaching in Colombia that basically the founding fathers of America were similar to Hitler. There are people like that. There are plenty of people who hate America, and they're coming to America. And it's very easy to lose it. And also, you sometimes have to fight in order to have your country succeed, in order to have a future for your country. Imagine if during World War II, for instance, the prices of gasoline would influence the average American to support or not to support this war. I don't think we would be able to win against Hitler. They certainly had to sacrifice a lot more than the high prices of gasoline. So do not take this country for granted. We may lose this country. And that's my main message. I really hope we won't, but it's easy to lose this country. Look at what's happening in Western Europe. Basically, they're losing their countries, and we could lose America too.